Hey, welcome back everybody, Sign here again with another episode of my Forever Factory playthrough. And we left off with the chemical injection chamber to give us these copper crystals. Next I need a chemical injection chamber, this guy. And I'm going to set you auto checked on. So then this will pass these into here. Then after that we need a purification chamber. And then we need a crusher. And then we need an enrichment chamber. Then we need an energized smelter. And that's basically it for the machines we need for right now. Now the goal is to make sure we keep all these machines well fed. The power's easy. Boom, taken care of. Chemical injection chamber. This requires the hydrogen chloride. Now one thing I've done is over here, I went ahead and set up the thermal multi-block. And yeah, I even put these advanced solar generators on top just to make sure that this thing can do everything it needs to. And I have it being supplied by its own dedicated pump back here. So it is making brine from water. So now we need, I believe, the electrolytic separator. So we'll put you here. Let me grab, brine is a liquid. So grab a mechanical pipe. Oh, we're on rotate, aren't we? There we go. Build up. It's complaining because it has no power. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and do this because I don't feel like running a cable all the way over here. There we go. And now we are making sodium and chlorine. Now, sodium, I don't care about. We will dump excess on the sodium. And chlorine is the one we want. But I need to mix chlorine with hydrogen. Which we are currently making hydrogen here. And we are currently dumping excess. So, dang it. Okay, that'll be fine for now. All right, and your gases, I want your backside to be dark blue. Also, you don't need to be anything. It was trying to push hydrogen into the water pipe, and yeah, that's just not going to work. Okay, then we have a basic pressurized tube. I need to mix you together, which means we are going to need another chemical infuser. Right, that's the machine I use. Yep, chemical infuser. And you. I mean, it's not bad, but it does require... I have osmium again. Dang it. All right. So, let's see. Chemical infuser is a go. And for now, yeah, I'll do it right here. So we are going to set chlorine, right, which is, it looks like green. That's what it's gases. Here we go. Or cyan, I guess. We are going to set it to output out the front. And then let me get cable down. That way this thing has power. Boom. Gases. I'm just going to clear all that out for now. Your right hand side. Oh, here, there we go. Input 1, there. Input 2, orange, and then we'll output out the front. There we go. So now I just need to get hydrogen over here. Which means I should probably go ahead and finish knocking this stuff out. Just to give me more room to work. Right, and my pressurized tubes back. I actually want it from this machine. You notice here it didn't even connect. So there we go. And we are currently making hydrogen chloride. Relatively slowly. I can speed these machines up later. I'm going to have to speed these machines up. You need to go here. So you're right here. Don't want one block too far. It's fine. And we're just going to take you and run you down like this. I'm doing this just so I don't accidentally cross any pipes while I'm setting everything up. You can see we actually have hydrogen chloride in the pressurized tube already. And you have your hydrogen chloride. I set up 2 chemical injection chambers by accident. Give me a sec here. I decided to be lazy. Right, and there you go. I could have moved all the machines over. I decided not to. Yeah, we're already having problems with the hydrogen chloride. This tube's already empty. I mean, we've got a good amount of hydrogen and chlorine coming in. It's just how fast this thing can work. Thank goodness we can actually put energy and speed upgrades in here, though. Because if we couldn't, then yeah, it would really not be fun. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be too bad. I would just have to set up multiple machines. And yep, that is an issue as well. So you know what? We're going to say dump excess on both. And oh my God, it just ran through that water so quickly. All right. So here, and you are... There it goes. Get 2. This one we need oxygen. Which we do have a bit of a surplus of oxygen for now. Right. That is the keyword, is for now. This pipe is probably not going to cut it in the long term, though. This pump, on the other hand, though, could probably save us a bit of headache. Because you need water because you're making water vapor. You need water because you're making hydrogen and oxygen. So instead, how about if I was to go through pop, and you needed water. Oh, you're my chemical washer. Okay, that should be fine. I don't think the chemical washer really takes up all that much fluid. Now, that's my elite. Mechanicals would be the rest of them in here. That might be enough to reach. See, that's an elite mechanical as well. I'm doing this spaghetti style, so I mean, mainly because I could really not care less about getting everything compacted as much as possible right in the second. I mean, if I did, then it would be a different story, but I'm doing this pack for the logistical challenges, not for the aesthetics, so not too concerned about it right now. All right, but we are good on water for both of these now. That pump is... A mechanism pump fully upgraded moves an insane amount of water. And honestly, I could have just hooked up a kitchen sink, but... Pretty much this entire setup, except for this one pipe here, is all mechanism. Well, you know, the pretty pipes, but... Okay, so we need to get oxygen over to here. You are currently actually empty. So give me my tubes. Put you here, and we'll do that. Okay, you can see on the tooltip it says empty, which is good. It's exactly what I want. Let me do the same here now. There we go. And you're empty. Perfect. Oh, that's the wrong thing. These. And then we'll go like that, right? You get oxygen. Doing great. And that'll go into this crusher here in a second. Oh, there it goes. Never set these up to auto eject. Mechanism machines by default are set up to be basically in a line from left to right. We'll auto eject on you. I just need to get an inventory here that we can then pipe stuff into the system. Or just honestly hook up a pipe. Alright. So you go here. Extract upgrade. In there. And now, if nothing else, this machine, I hate the sound it makes. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Wrong smelter. That one I don't care about. There we go. And then the other thing I need is I need to get items into you. Why are you so low on sulfuric acid, though? Why are you not getting water vapor? Like, your back stuffed on water vapor. What the hell? You were working before. Why did you suddenly stop outputting on your own? That's what I want to know. Okay, so this thing should be filling up with water vapor, or sulfuric acid. It is. I don't know what happened. It just decided it was not going to output water vapor on its own anymore. Weird. Alright. So now we just need to get items into here. So for that, we're going to go with a pretty pipe, obviously, right? I mean, what else are we going to use at this point? Nothing else can interface directly with my storage system. And up. This guy, by the way, is just horrible. I don't know what he's trying to do with this amethyst here, but look how much this has grown, and he's just not touching it for whatever reason. The only reason I don't really care is I've got like 15,000 amethyst saved up, and I don't really need it for anything. So, all right, we are getting a little low on sulfur. Oh no, we're getting a little low on sulfur dust from immersive, but I've got 4,000 regular sulfur, but we're fine there. We need a retrieval node. Do I not have any of those left? Really sticky pistons. You know, this is something I probably should have automated a long time ago. Just never got around to it. Medium, and then I want to go with a high. There we go. And then I'm going to need a filter, probably a max tier. So I got to start with here. Medium tier might get us by, but it's not that expensive to go from medium to high tier. Iron bar is not found. There we go. And then we'll go with a high filter. And there. And now comes the other fun part. Let me start getting some of the stuff put away. really running out of room in here. Okay, yeah, I didn't have any of those in there. You can go. You can go. I might need that, though. Delete that. All right. And turns out I don't need this one. I might need it in the future. If we can't keep up with oxygen production, I'll hook up that other electrolytic separator. But for now, we're fine. Because I need to start getting these things moving. Okay, we made it as far as hardened nickel. So osmium, rutile, silver, tin, uranium, zinc. 12. 18 total crystals, 6 from each of the different primordial stones we can make. So then I'll come over to here, and we will give you this. It gives us 9 slots, so yeah. And then we'll give you that. And that'll give us another 18. So kind of overkill, but you know what? It's fine. Aluminum, iron, lead, nickel, silver. You double check on the rutile. Yeah, okay, that does the thing. Okay, so, well, not you, but let me look at recipes for you. Can I, okay, I can, no, that's only from, dang. Okay, I can pulverize the ingots. Because I need this in dust form in order to make, oh, what was it now? Something or other. And then 1, 2, and 3. Right, so there you go. Boom. You can have that one as well now. Just to kind of get those out of my inventory. And then we'll just hook this up. Zinc in there. Okay, that's going to be fine. You are currently washing. Like the water is fine. We're making crystals. Yeah, I need to speed upgrade the machines now. Which is fine. I'm just going to have to pulverize a bunch of ingots again. All right. We are somewhat operational now. I did give up and I just added some sinks. This thing wasn't, the water was not able to keep up with it whenever it was running at full speed. You can see now it's just backstuffed on zinc slurry. And it's running as fast as it can. Hydrogen chloride is still a little bit of an issue, but it's running decently fast. The problem I run into now over here is I can't produce it fast enough. This thing maxes out at 540 millibuckets per tick. So it is nighttime right now, so it's slowed down a bit, but during full day or during daytime, it heats up to the full, 540 millibuckets a tick, and that's not enough to keep up. So I would actually need more of these to run this entire system at full speed. There we go, but yeah, crushing the clumps into dirty dust, enriching the dust into clean dust, and then sending it on through. You seem kind of slow, really, for being max speed, but oh well. I could turn some of these machines into factories, but that's a bit of a moot point. I don't believe the chemical injection chamber. Oh no, it could become a factory. That, yeah, that is the issue there. So we should be fine as long as we're processing faster. Even for gas is back stuff. Nice. Yeah, it's keeping up somewhat. All right, cool. So are you? Nice. Okay. So everything's working like it should. Good. As long as this thing is going to process the hardened ores faster than I generate them, which honestly is probably not that hard right now. If I really wanted to go all out, I would make multiple natural altars. I would make multiple crafting operations for. Oh, it wouldn't even be a crafting operation for my Botania setup. I would have it. Am I working you again? Yeah, backstock. That is all it's dust. Where did your pipe go? Do you work at all? No, you don't. Okay. Do that. That. There we go. I had a pipe on here. I don't know what happened to it, though. For some reason, my system did not want to pull from this inner drawer. Pretty pipes and, functional storage don't always play the nicest. So, no idea. I should try out, maybe in a test world, with pretty pipes and sophisticated storage. Keep has the same issue with, like, void upgrades. Is there even a void upgrade? Yes, there is. It's actually pretty cheap. I mean, it's just planks and iron for the upgrades. Because we have these wonderful, limited barrels. Where is the limited? Well, all right, here we go. Oak barrel. I want the limited. That's oak netherite. Here we go. Limited oak barrel. There. Maybe like try this out, right? All right, so let's go ahead and make one of these. I'll make a few of them. There's that, and then we need one of these, which is probably going to need some slabs. All right. Here's the question, right? Here we go. Void settings. Only works with other upgrades automation. Void overflow. Allows single slot to be filled with the item and voids anything that overflows. Okay. Now, do you retain your inventory if I pick you up? No. All right, so how am I going to do this then? What is a good way for me to get a bunch of items really quickly? How about retrieval node? I'm going to have to make another one of these, though. and give me a rotten flesh, because I've got 99,000 of this stuff. I don't care if I void a bunch of it by accident. And we'll set you up here for now. Throw that there. We'll give you this. And let me get you here. I'll drop you in there. Okay. Make sure the void upgrade's on. Is it 2048 or 4096 for these barrels? Oh, I guess we'll find out in a moment here. You know, it should be requesting a full stack at a time. So what's going on here? Doing 16 at a time for the highest retrieval, which should be pulling full stacks. Oh, maybe it is only 16 per retrieval. Oh, it is still sending. That might be because it's the whole retrieval node thing. Okay, cool. I will clean that up later. All right, but well, we figured that one out. The downside is, let's look at the storage again. Storage controller. There is no alternate way. There's no, what is this thing called? Extension or whatever? Yeah, controller extension. There's no equivalent block. So depending on how you set up your system, that could be problematic, right? Because I mean, like, I've already using, well, it's in contact on 2 sides. I'm using 3 more. If I really wanted to, I could hook up to this side for something, but I'd rather not. But when you get to these, we've got the controller here. I've got an extension there. I've got another extension over that way. You know, it's a lot more flexible, even if it does kind of bork with the void upgrades. All right, are we still working on zinc over here? Yep. Let's see, at cube, right? Oh yeah, the trophies. Let's see. Yeah, we're actually making pretty good progress on the zinc, it looks like, though. Can't tell you if it's faster or not yet. I'll have to let it run for a couple hours to go through the backlog. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, signing out. Have fun.